Hey guys, welcome back to another review today, and today I have something pretty different for going off for you guys. It's a really important step to detailing. I know if this happens to most of your daily driver cars, then this might have happened to you. So earlier this morning, my mom was driving to get an oil change for the truck, and on the way there, she drove on some wet road line paint. And if you haven't seen that on any cars, it looks really bad, like it does on the truck right now. So there's a bunch of white spots and it's really hard, and I detailed the truck probably 2 days ago, and I used wash and wax soap, so it kind of gave a protective layer, but not something like a sealant would do, and a wax on top of it. The first step to doing this would just be washing your car, so I have to do that really quick, and then the next step would be to clay it. Now I got this Mother's Clay kit. I've had it before. You guys may have seen it if I still have the video up, but anyway, this is all you need. You can use a spray wax, but I'm not going to because I'm going to be using too much of it. So I have my other one. It's filled with water this time, so a little bit soapy water. It comes with some lame rag, and okay, well, I guess they tried to use it before and they used way too much, so that is already junk. So let's just get rid of that. Okay, so now we have about 500 grams of clay and another 100 grams. So we got 150 grams, and I have another one laying around somewhere. So this should be enough to do it. I don't know why they kept that clay. And then they have okay, so I guess they use already the quick detailer. So I'm gonna stick to water. That's using way too much. So if you guys have a big project like this on clay, don't use spray wax. Just use some soapy water. That works just as well. Even if you're washing the car, you can just put some of the soapy water on there from the wash bucket on your car on clay. I mean, you don't need anything special. So let's get into this and get the black paint looking good again. Guys, so as you can see, it's all over on the running board, even on the plastic step, and then it's all on the bottom of the paint. It hit a little bit up here on the upper part of the door. It's all over the plastic, all over by the wheel well. So the first thing I want to do before applying any clay to your car, because it is abrasive, is you just want to like do a little bit of a spot clean on it. I know this is just nothing crazy, just clean it up so that, I know, I'm sorry I'm using the one bucket method, but it's just for now. I wouldn't do this on a normal car wash, but I'm just going to aim high up here in case there's anything, and then all on this wheel well, and then, yeah, so I'm going to do the door first, so I'm going to rinse it off. It's clean now, so. Okay, so I got my clay here, and again, you don't have to do anything special with it. No spray wax this time. So I'm just going to dip into my wash bucket and then get the paint wet again. So I'm going to start with the lighter paint. So, I mean, there it is, just right here. And it's very simple. All you guys do, if you have never clayed before, you just get it on, and it's going to feel abrasive at first until it starts getting slick, and then it should be feeling clean. So there it is. Maybe if you can see that, it's pretty dang dirty. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep cleaning the car, and then once it gets really dirty like this, just fold it over, and then keep going. Top half of the door is clayed. So I mean, there it is. As you can see, the paint is really shining on it now. It is clear, just except for that spot right there. So I'm gonna get a rag. The really thing I want to try now is the bottom side of it, and see if this clay bar really works. So you can see the paint is coming off of it. There it is, a little bit white. So you want to rinse this off. You don't want to rub this back into the paint, obviously. So just rinse it off and then keep going, because it seems to be working. Wow, so as you guys can see, you are really killing two birds with one stone. By taking the paint off and cleaning your paint up, it makes it shine a lot more, as it takes all contaminants out and it's removing the paint. So as you can see, it did a really nice job of it. And I stopped about right here, so I got to do this side over, and then the under part of the car, and then the interesting part will be the running board, and see if it works on the plastic, because as you can see here, it's all over it. So I mean, That's a real challenge for it. Clay bar really held up here, so I'm really happy. And I thought it wouldn't hold up, but it actually did its job really, really well. It just picked it off like it was nothing. And yeah, so I'm gonna get the rest of the car and see how it looks then. And yeah, so right now I'm pretty satisfied, and I couldn't be happier. Alright, so as you guys can see, the paint is looking really good now. Honestly, it came out super well. The only thing I'm gonna have to do now is the plastic over here. It looks really, really bad. So, and then the running board, and then under the car, there's actually a lot of road paint on it. So, yeah, that's gonna be a little bit difficult to get. But it's that next step of detail that you're really looking for, and it should make the paint shine a lot better now. So I'm gonna work on the plastic now, and then do the running board. So I'm gonna try the plastic, see if it works. I mean, hopefully it does, because if not, then that will really suck. But anyway, let's get into that and make this thing look way again. Alright guys, so as you can see, the paint looks really, really good. It's super smooth too. Got the fender, got the inside of it. Didn't get the fender lining. That's what the drill brush will be for. Because as you can see, it's just kind of falling off, and the drill brush will really take care of that. So yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'm happy I have it. The running board is alright. The plastic's okay. I still have to get the inside. It's just so much. Got some of the chrome here done. Just the inside of it's good. The entire door is good. That's all I had time for today. There's mosquitoes eating right now, and that's annoying to work. So yeah, it looks pretty dang good. I'm super satisfied with it. Alright guys, so that is the entire car. So if this ever happens to you guys, there's no need to worry about it. You just get yourself a clay kit. I'll link this down in the description again, like I said. But yeah, it's pretty simple. Don't use a spray wax unless it's a small area. But yeah, I mean, if you don't want this ever to happen to your car, so you're gonna have to clay it first, seal it, and then wax on it, so that if it does happen, it should rinse off, or not as heavy clay bar will be needed. Again, my mom went to a detailer to see what they would say. I told her that you don't need anything but a clay bar. One of the detailers said, I'm not going to say the shop name, so one of the dealers said that you're going to need a really, really heavy clay bar, and you're not going to want to do that. So I started in the middle with the yellow clay bar, just in between, so you can go up or down with it. So I decided to stay in the middle, simply because if you go too heavy with the clay bar and it's not wet, your paint will get marred, and it just looks and turns out really, really bad. So yeah, I mean, the original clay bar works super duper well. So again, if you did not see, it is yellow. I'll link it in the description below, so there's no confusion in it. So yeah, stick with the medium clay bar. It's just, or the original one, whatever you guys want to call it. But anyway, thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And uploads haven't been so consistent, but I'm super excited for what's coming. I hope you guys are excited too. But until then, you guys are gonna have to wait. I know it's been about 2 weeks since I've said something. Last video was about a week ago. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and yeah. But anyway, goodbye.